Hello and welcome to my channel. I'm Angela Brennan and today I bring you more hot foiling. I use some solid glimmer plates, the Hexi-Gem plate, which is the hexagon shape, as well as the circle, to make some backgrounds to the hot foil blooms that I'm going to use, as well as some negative hot foiling. Here I cut the pastel mint hot foil using the Spellbinders quick trimmer. The quick trimmer has two blades, one for the foil and one for paper, and I use the foil one to cut the foil to the right size so there's no wastage, as well as if you cut it to the right size, there's a lesser chance of overfoiling. When hot foiling, the same rules apply. You ensure that the foil, the dull side of the foil, always faces the card, and the shiny side of the foil always faces the pattern side of the plate. Now when you use the card, if you want a really solid coverage, you use a smooth cardstock. Here I'm using a solid shape of the foil plate, or the hot foil plate, but I'm using a not so smooth card because I want a distressed look. So I'm adhering the plate with the Best Ever craft tape, which is great for hot foiling, and I'm placing it onto the foil press machine, which has already been heated and ready, and I put it through the embossing or die cutting machine after that. And then I get to see the results. Now, if you don't get the results you want, experiment, put it through a couple of times, and you could get the results. And take note, each foil, each card, how many minutes or how many times you need to put it through, and which heat setting. So here I get a distressed look, and I do it again. I repeat the same foil, but I use a different card, which is a Hammermill card, which is a 100-pound card, and it's a smooth card. That is my go-to card for hot foiling generally when I use a white card. And you will see the difference. It gets a really good transfer, good coverage of the hot foil onto the card because I'm using a really smooth card, and therefore it achieves a much smoother coverage. And look at the difference between a distressed look as well as a solid coverage. Do take note of whatever the results are so it's easier next time when you want to use that. And a clear plastic on the foil shows really good coverage. Now I'm going to take the Hexi Blooms hot foil plate and place it onto the background that I've done with the hexagon shape. And here you go. It's beautiful with the coverage here. So you can hot foil onto another hot foil image. Against the black card, white hot foil will look great as well. I do use white hot foil on one of my later examples. This hot foil that I'm not going to waste it because I'm going to use the negative image and use it on another card. I do like trying various hot foil methods. I really hope you give it a go. If you enjoy the video, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing. And when you do subscribe, remember to press that notification bell so you're alerted when a new video is uploaded. Do head over to my blog, and the link to my blog is in the description below, where you will see many pictures of the cards I've created, as well as a list of all the products that I've used. I've got a list of the products used also in the description below. In this video, you'll see I figured out how to use the freeze frame function and you'll see lots of it. Hope it helps. When I use the foil press machine, it does come with finger guards. It's probably best to use it because it can get quite hot. I don't use it because I've got asbestos fingers, but do use the finger guards as it can get quite hot. So carry on watching, and I will catch you later. here are all the hot foiling I've done. I do get carried away and I do hot foil loads. Now I didn't have to turn all of it into cards, but I do. So you'll see that in the completed cards section. So I used the Hexi-Gem Glimmer hot foil plate for a lot of the backgrounds as well as the negative bits of the hot foil. And I also used the solid circle. I liked the way most of this turned out. Like this card here, I don't like the Hey You. I think it doesn't look very clear, so I do change it up. Do check it out how I do it in the completed cards section. I also hot foil some of the negative images on the base card directly. I just like the way it looks, just to keep it simple. I really hope you enjoyed the video. If you do, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing. And when you do subscribe, remember to press that notification bell so you're alerted when a new video is uploaded. I kept this in because I wanted to show you, though I didn't like how a card turned out, how I never give up and actually do turn it into a card. So I use a hexagon, one of the hexagon dies, to die cut the middle bit, and I also hot foiled and die cut the hexi blooms, and I put that behind the shape of the hexagon. I used the precision layering A2 set die from Spellbinders and die cut the A2, a slightly smaller than A2 size, just so that it kind of fits onto the front of an A2 base card. And the back of the hexagon, I do back it with a colored cardstock to give it a bit of a background. First I was thinking, do I back it with a colored cardstock or not? First I thought, oh, white on white, but I decided to back it with a colored cardstock, and I should have left it like that. But if you look at the completed card section, you will see I added something extra to it. I'm not sure whether it's too much, but you can let me know in the comments what you think of it. I really hope you'll give hot foiling a go. It doesn't have to be these hot foil plates. Just give hot foiling a go. You'll enjoy it. It's quite daunting initially. At least I felt that way, but when I got into it, I really enjoyed it. Do give it a go. Let me know how you go. I would love to hear from you. Put it in the comments either on my YouTube channel or on my blog. The link to it all is in the description below. Happy crafting, and I'll catch you in my next video. Do take care.